We now have the first place decider matchup in Group A, Belgium against France. On the left side for Belgium, we have Lapras, Edegos, Leafeon, and Urshifu, and considering currently a Decidueye for their last pick, and they lock it in. It's going to be a Decidueye. Up against Inteleon, Mew, Buzzwole, Clefable, and actually getting Slowbro as a last pick. And wow, there's no Blastoise. Oh, no Blastoise being picked in this first game. Oh my, oh my. I do think Friend's team looks super difficult to deal with though, that's for sure. Megu doesn't play Slowbro anymore. He's a top path player now in this year as well. He used to be a top path player, then he switched to tank to be in Talibo Believers. And now we have Megu going back to top path. So we're not going to see Megu on Slowbro in any time or any near future. That is not going to happen. Always going to be some Zacian, Buzzwole, Blastoise stuff now on top path for Megu. That's going to be his role heading into the next season as well. Let me fix the settings very fast. Go back to 1080p. Guess we're in the first game. A few lags right here, but hopefully it's going to be done soon. And so Urshifu is going to go for the wrap on the left side. Tibby with that. Probably going to be a Dark Bear. Once have the Urshifu. Megu is going to go forward already quite early on. It's going for the last hit and they steal one away. Comfort currently helping out Urshifu in the center area. So Leafeon completely alone on top path. Does get level 4 at least though. But of course needs much more than just being level 4. As it's still lagging. But let me pause for a second. Let's hope it's going to buffer a bit so we don't have any more lags. Hutao now, top lane with the coaching. Already very early a gank. You can go for coaching Electro Ball in the first gank. It's super, super strong. It's very difficult to deal with. So much damage coming out of the Mew. Also giving a sheet to allies, giving attack speed to allies, especially for Buzzwole. It's quite scary. Got deal a lot of damage. Alright, we have the first Atopia spawn happening now. Slowbro getting level 4 on bot path. And Belgium is trying to stay on life with this Decidueye on bot path, making sure they get to level 7 as fast as possible. Viklo being charged up, they're gonna go for it. And we have Urshifu going down, has to use the eject button quite early on to just get away from this fight. But looks like it's gonna be no casualty yet. They want to die for it. They're actually gonna eject button forward, but Megu gets outplayed by the Unstoppable. The superpower will not get Urshifu thanks to the Unstoppable. And we have Belgium now getting that first KO. A bit too overconfident from Megu on that Buzzwole. Wanted to go for the eject button play, but yeah, good Unstoppable by Tibby to make sure the Urshifu doesn't go down. Bot path now, we have for level 6 from Inteleon, of course. Shouldn't be a surprise that Inteleon Slowbro will be winning bot path quite hard against a Lapras and Decidueye. So Belgium just have to hope that they don't lose too much on bot path. And yeah, it's super, super difficult. We have Ikelis today joining in for the side of France. I think 2 days ago it was Landuru playing. Now we're back to Ikelis on that Inteleon. Beam is going to miss a bit. And yeah, the Wicked Blow Urshifu. Let's see how much I can do in this game. It's going to try to just one-shot Mew or one-shot Inteleon. As we have Buzzwole going down again. Megu getting caught on top path. 1 point go in. They're going to try to get this 18 points in for Edegos. But they're able to just run away for now. Make sure that this doesn't go in. And now we have maybe Edegos caught. Has to use the X speed. Megu now back on top path. Still not level 7 quite yet. Now we get it. And Lapras going to get taken down in a 2v3. France winning bot path, outnumbered. As we have the Acrobatics Liquidation build for Inteleon. It's going to be difficult for them to get this last hit. Spirit Check, a big blow is going to be a lot. But France is already 4 here, quite early on. Mew's going to go very aggressive right here. There's a beam already connecting onto the Decidueye. Eject button forward into the surf. The Decidueye has to go very passive. Has the eject button to safety. As we have Sazuru going way too deep right now. One ace hit, no, one basic attack. But Edegos didn't go for it. And Clefable makes it out alive on 1 HP. As you have Lapras getting liquidated down. Still huge beams coming through from Hutao. Another nice Spirit Check though. And France are getting rocked as well by the Reggie, who is very mad apparently. Liquidation forward. Oh, going very aggressive here by Ikelis. Trying to bait Tibby into a fight. And yes, he does bait Tibby successfully. But at least they're going to get Clefable in this fight, in this exchange. Which I think is quite good, because no healing is of course quite difficult. Now every single Spirit Check is going to get a lot of value. As Etoy is going to walk very forward. It's going to miss the Ice Beam kinda, trying to zone Mew away. As we have Urshifu, as we have Inteleon taking down one member already. Taking down the Decidueye as well. Slowbro comes through and secured by France, by Slowbro somehow. Gets the first Reggie of the game for the side of France. As they're gonna try to push the score now. I don't Tibi can't really defend this, I would say, 1v4. And he has Unite move up. He can do Big Blow into a Unite move into another Wicked Blow and see if he can get anything done. Ushifu's Unite resets Wicked Blow completely, so as long as you Unite move, you get it back on 0-second cooldown. Always good to know as well, so you can do Big Burst, Wicked Blow into Unite move into Wicked Blow for a lot of damage. But decides against it, doesn't want to go in 1v4, which probably is quite smart. Top path has evened out now a bit, but actually Megu is pulling ahead a bit now. Almost level 11 already for the bus wall. Which can be very bad news for Belgium, that is for sure. Velgor's face checking actually. Maybe be careful. And it's gonna be the poke battle. Mew against Decidueye now. Spirit Shackle against Solar Beam. Who's going to poke more? As Rich Lakey is on the half HP, but the Super Smackdown coming onto Eldegoss. Eldegoss gonna get beamed. Eldegoss taken down. Leafeon tried to get some damage done with that Unite move, but Clefable is able to heal up the team and keep a sustained eject button forward by Ictus, who's being so aggressive this game. But can't quite get the KO. He's gonna probably exhaust the wall. Rich Lakey goes over to Friends. As they're gonna try to push down this goal now. Buzzword just flying in, Megu getting so aggressive, but he's gonna miss the superpower, and he's gonna get Unite moved up by Urshifu and taken down. Megu's so aggressive this game. It's not quite working out well so far yet, but at least Regieleki walks in. As Eldegoss is trying to get Clefable, at least Point Pop's gonna land into the Cotton Spore. Can he get a KO? One more basic attack, and yeah, she gets one. Oh, he's gonna fly up as well. He's gonna get a double KO onto Inteleon as well with that Unite move. And yeah, Belgium fighting back. As we have also Mew going down. Mew is also going down. 95 to 118 points now. As we have the game being super even. That could be a good series today. I don't like that we have Perish Song for Lapras. I feel like on XP share Lapras you should not go for Perish Song. But maybe they think they lack a bit of damage and want a bit of more damage in this game. Level 12 on Mew on the right side, highest in the entire game right now. The Reggie is up. And France is ready for it. They're in position. Spirit Jackets are flying through, same for the Solar Beam. But no team is really committing for it yet. Lapras are using Unite move with Urshifu on it, but they're bonking to slow bro, that's not what you want. That is a terrible Lapras Unite engage. Only hitting the defender, who's not going to Unite move as well. Going for Eldegoss. Eldegoss down. Leafeon down. Can't even get Unite move out, just smacked around by the Buzzfoil. And France gonna take the Regice. And probably the goal as well. Mew going very aggressive now with that Unite move. Last time we can use it before. Ray's going to spawn. Lapras is going to fall. And yeah, that was a terrible engage. Absolutely terrible engage. Lapras only bonking into the slow bro. Doesn't get the wave out. And it's not the target that you want to focus down. That is for sure. And now late game is going to be quite difficult for Belgium. They don't really have good late game teamfight damage, except for Spirit, like the Decidueye, and even then it's just Spirit Checker damage, so late game is gonna be super difficult. And they can always try, of course, burn on Ray and secure the Wicked Blow. They're gonna try to go for score. He's got 47 points almost going, but no, the Decidueye gets stopped just last second. And the superpower goes on to Urshifu. Trying to look for Cure right here, as Inteleon takes on Leafeon on top. And the Regieleki is gonna push in into the second base. But that doesn't look like France is going to go for the push onto this goal. Bit too risky walking there now with 10 seconds until Ray. And yeah, neither of them is going to make it there. But level 14 Inteleon now. Highest on left side is going to be this Decidueye who's about to hit level 13. So you can see Belgium now pretty far behind the experience. We just have Buzzword engaging. Actually going to go for this. They're going to go for the score. 1 second is left. Utao's going to eject button forward. It's going to score 100 points. Buzzword flying up. Looking for the reset onto Lapras. Lapras going to move up as well. Hazard in a terrible position. He's going to get Unite move by Lapras. But there's no follow-up. There's just no follow-up. So Lapras going to fall into the liquidation damage. 2 KOs for France already in this fight. As we have Megu still so aggressive inside the enemy central area. And now we have Belgium being zoned out of this Rayquaza pit. Yeah, and French is going to play on points now. As Clefable overextending a tiny bit too much. Can they take it down maybe? Gravity's going to put down the X-Speed will be enough for the Moonlight's move speed as well. For Clefable to just run away. But yeah, there's 1 minute 10 left. Belgium still has a chance. Oh my god, that huge Solar Beam though. Leafeon almost dead already. Liquidation almost getting one. Lapras gets taken over the Slow Unite. I think this is going to be it. This is going to get absolutely wiped right here. 2 members fall. Looking for Electroball boost outtake onto Eldegoss, who takes so much damage from the Mew. And our friends can do whatever they want. They can score, they can do Rayquaza. It literally doesn't even matter. As they're going to take Ray. Slowbro scores 100 in the base as well. And friends is going to take the first game. Draft for game number 2. We have now for friends an Absol for Yutao. He has played Absol before in tournaments. So we're going to see how he performs today up against Belgium. With a Blastoise, Slowbro, Mew, Eldegoss. Going up against Belgium with a Buzzwole, Inteleon, Hooper, Umbreon, and a Glaceon. Yeah, Yutao changed name again, but at least this time it's Hutao, so it's kind of easy to tell that Yutao is Hutao. But yeah. At least it's similar to his main name. Compared to Megu, who just called himself Furina, which is another Genshin Impact character. That has even nothing close with Megu, but sure. Absolutely nothing close with it. But yeah, I mean, I always gotta guess which one is which. Of course, the person that's going top path with a weep name, a chance is going to be Megu. Currently on the Squirtle. Curious what build Yutao's gonna go for. Gonna put the Pursuit or Night Slash. Sucker Punch or Psycho Cut. A lot of options right here for the Absol, of course. Almost any combination works. The one I hate the most is Psycho Cut and Pursuit. I just hate this one the most. I honestly never want to see it being played anywhere, but it can still work too. But I still absolutely hate seeing it. As we have already low damage coming through, but there's the first Genki of Glaceon. Megu has eject button away quite early on into this fight, so Squirtle down with that eject button. And now we have Yutao with that first gank. Level 4 for Umbreon reached. Almost level 5 for Inteleon. Bot path currently quite even. But looks like Belgium is a tiny bit ahead. Let's see, it's gonna be the Night Slash. Looks like he's playing Night Slash. The way he's playing, it seems to be Night Slash. Wait. He's not using anything. What is it? Oh, it's the Night Slash. Yeah, he's trying to go in and they're gonna get the first KO, but Absol is going to get taken down as well. Now Belgium can get 2 KOs right here. I think it's coming through. And Glaceon picks up a double KO. Early on to this match, Ice Shot already as well. Going for Zazuru next. As Eldegoss is trying to defend this goal from those 19 points of Glaceon. And they do so successfully, but they still lose a bunny. And the Absol, like, it's super difficult. They have so much damage on Belgium. It's pretty difficult to play Absol into a lot of point-and-click damage. They're also probably gonna have Mean Look. They have Inteleon basic attacks, Glaceon Ice Lake Spear, Buzzwole with easy stuns, so it's gonna be very difficult for this Absol to have a lot of impact. Of course, Yutao, one of the best players in Europe that we have, can maybe make it work. And if he can't make it work, then you just can't make Absol work into this. I think that's just how it is. Hydro Pump for Megu, being charged up. Very fighty. Timmy's going very aggressive. Eject button forward into the superpower. Ice Lake Spear is going to connect. And we have Megu going down for a second time. As we have Glaceon already pushing this top path again. Level 8 already for the Glaceon. Super strong. Now there's a flank going in. We have Psycho Cut Night Slash. Interesting. And he's going to one-shot the Glaceon. Complete one-shot Psycho Cut, 2 Night Slashes. And the Glaceon disappeared. There we go. Going for this build. I do think it's quite good here as well. Because of Inteleon, Glaceon being quite squishy. And Psycho Cut also proccing Glaceon's passive, which means you can kind of just engage onto it after using Psycho Cut on Glaceon. At least I think so, right? It should proc the passive. And then you can jump it down. Maybe deal with it this way. Top otherwise they're quite even. Yutao now hitting level 9. Gonna head towards bot path. Glaceon's actually kind of greedy. Still doing a blue buff. We're already being level 9. Gonna head back to the team now. But this fight could already be over. Okay, Glaceon's gonna join in now. Absol is here as well. Cycle Cut onto Umbreon. Trying to take it down, trying to one-shot it. Into the Absol United. They're gonna take down the defender. As Buzzwole goes down. Oh, the Ice Lake Spears do so much damage. And they take down Eldegoss from so far away. Glaceon with the United who's gonna look for Yutao. But Slowbro again is gonna secure this objective. Ice Lake Spear is gonna land. We're just gonna go into the app. We're gonna try to chase it down right. He doesn't have any boost sex right now. It's gonna do the light screen into Electro Ball. But not enough damage to get the KO. As Buzzwole moves up and makes sure that Mew doesn't get on chasing. Friends with the first objective. And a small teamfight win. 89 to 16 points. The Buzzwole is pretty far behind for now. Buzzwole not even level 8 yet, as Megu is level 9 on this Blastoise. So, top now in huge favor of Friends. When it comes to this duel. Absol looking for a gank down to bot path. Inteleon is currently alone, I think, with Umbreon. As Hyperspace Portal comes through, they're going to portal towards bot lane. Blastoise just moving up, making sure that Hyperspace Portals cannot come through. But Blastoise might just forward here. I think Spear is hitting again. They're blasting, doing so much damage. Eject button forward. And Tibby smacks Eldegoss on top of Blastoise. and gives Belgium 2 more KOs and also gonna break the goal right here with 40, 22 and another 40 points. Good play there. Bit overextension by France. The Blastoise net only connecting to one person. And then Icicle Spear just following, doing so much damage. There's Psycho Cut into Unite move. There's something Absol can do. Psycho Cut Unite move does a huge amount of burst damage. It's very hard to predict how much damage will come out of it. And he's going to secure the Regieleki for his team. Game's still super, super close now. After Belgium gets away with this top play. And now Belgium's even ahead in points. Of course, not much, but you know, it's good for the mental to be winning those fights. We have 5 unites on the right and we have 4 unites on the left. So advantage for Belgium going to this next team fight. As Absol, of course, doesn't have it right now after stealing the Regieleki away. There we have Registeel is up. I'm going very aggressive forward. Is going to get pushed into the wall by Surf and Hydro Pump and might just be taken out right here. Umbreon just a bit out of position as we have Registeel being taken though by Belgium. Could win them the fight right now. Blastoise looking very aggressive right here. He's going to hit a nice W Unite move onto Glaceon and onto Buzzwole, also pushing Glaceon into the wall. Gets himself another KO right here. Surf coming through. Umbreon is back alive already. Using the Hooper Unbound to maybe rejoin this fight if Blastoise has to run away now. Hydro Pump is going to try to PA. Surf's back out in the double Surf. Bros are trying to run away right here. As Absol is going for some points on top, trying to stack that attack rate up still. Fight's still breaking out though. And France has to be a bit careful right here. They currently have no DPS as Mew's gonna move in now. Mew currently in Solar Beam. He has a 3-man Solar Beam! There we go, Mew revives. Back in time. You know, France is gonna win this fight very hard. 4 KOs. As Glaceon is trying to defend with that Icicle Spear. And Slow might actually fall. Slow does fall, and so does Elagos. Glaceon still finding 2 KOs. Might even more right here, because France is going very aggressive, but oh, your tower has that Unite up. Is gonna become invincible and take down the Glaceon. Maybe we can escape maybe as well. Should make it out alive. It's gonna slowly waddle away. He's almost level 14. Where did he get so much experience? It's insane. He's almost level 40 on the Blastoise. Buzzwole is barely level 11. That's kind of insane. As we now, friends, heading into this late game with a solid lead in experience. But Glaceon has been doing a good game so far. Also level 13. We have Inteleon level 12, Buzzwole level 12 now. This last team fight's going to be quite interesting to see what Yutao's going to do in this Absol, who's about to hit 14. But doesn't really matter, you're very squishy still, so one mistake of Absol and it's completely gone. So it's a very high-risk character. I wouldn't say high reward. It's still pretty mediocre for reward playing Absol, but it's pretty high risk, just because you just go down so fast. One mini stun and you might just be bursted down. Mega looking for a very deep flank, trying to scout vision. As we have Registeel just getting bursted down by Absol. That's going to be quite huge. That's going to be a lot of damage, especially on Solar Beam Mew. They can almost you can easily one-shot now a Glaceon with a boost auto attack and a Solar Beam. They're going to engage onto Slowbro right here, who's going to try to peel away with the Surf. And we have already Absol jumping in, has to use Unite move. Glaceon barely gets away. Unite move almost getting there onto the Glaceon. Has to recoil now. Slowbro Unite bringing it down to Buzzwole as well. And Teamfight France completely stomping it right now. As Umbreon's trying to get away, it's going to use the Snarl and it's going to make it into the Hyperspace Portal. Hooper still has Unbound Valley. This fight is not over yet. And France committed a lot towards this fight. They have to burst Rayquaza now, because they know they're not going to win a fight. Probably again. Psycho Cut, Nice coming through, and Absol is going to secure Rayquaza for France. But it's good that they realize they have to do Raid there. They just have to do it. They have no other choice. Because they know that Belgium is about to respawn. They would port back into the fight with the Unite moves up. There would be a high chance that Belgium would take this win in their team fights. They still burst down through Ray. Yutao secures it with the Absol. Looking quite good this game. It was a very nice Absol game. Of course, the early game gank was the only issue. Besides that, pretty solid of a game for the Absol. Is able to secure Ray, is able to engage the last team fight. Force Glaceon to go away. GG. Draft number 3. We have for Belgium now the Zora Compe combo, banning out the Clefable. Picking up a Speed Standard Comfey with Slowbro, Lapras, and Mew. And on the right side, we have just a very normal team combo. We have a Crustle for France with Blastoise, Inteleon, Hooper, and a Glaceon for Utah this time. Could be Icy Wind. Look at that Shell Bell. I think it's probably going to be Icy Wind. But quite risky pick into Zoroark. Let's see what's he going to do with this Glaceon pick. Let's get it. Where they should have picked Umbreon over Glaceon. You want them to go triple Defender with an over Jungler? I don't know about that one. You want them to pick Umbreon over Glaceon and then have triple Defender with no jungle Pokemon. I mean, I guess Inteleon could, yeah. Interesting. Twitch chat, drafting, alright. Yeah. Sounds good to me. Tibby with that Lapras early on. Gonna try to get some stacks in. Comfey as well, trying to stack up. They way to just run away now with the X-Speed. Can't get slowed by the wrap-up as long as you have X-Speed on. And they're gonna take another bite right here. This bro, of course, gonna go very aggressive now. Just gonna try to be annoying. As we have Megu just farming up. Let's see, do we see an early Glaceon gank? Glaceon just has to survive the Zoroark combo if they can, but it's gonna be quite difficult. They have very bad CC. But they're gonna have Surf and Hydro Pump, I guess. But yeah, it's still not gonna be easy to survive. And Zoroark's gonna join in now. And they're very aggressive. He's gonna jump over, he's gonna go for Hooper. There's the combination, and he's gonna get the first kill already. Jumping in. Half HP of Glaceon instantly gone as well. As you have the Ataria spawn happening as well. And I think France can't do anything about this. He's gonna try to maybe see some away. They have to jump in, dodge away though from the feint attack, Saber to not chain it. As they're gonna try to go into Tibby. Onto Zoroark. They're gonna try to dodge away from that feint attack. Once they get Shadow Claw, it's gonna be much easier to chain it. Before Shadow Claw, you can kinda get out of the feint attack a good amount. But once the Shadow Claw's there, you're just gonna perma-stun and keep hitting. I mean, I think his speed is pretty bad in this game, but Utah's also gonna get caught right here. This could be KO. That's a huge KO for Zoroark onto the enemy center area Pokemon. That is a massive. It might even invade now instantly. Now going to the right side. And it's gonna be bad news for the Glaceon. Very bad news. As Blue Buff's already gone. And Globe should be able to get away. Nice dodge there by the Illusion. He takes a lot of damage though, of course, but will make it out in the end. Everyone trying from friends. Get out of our jungle, man. And yeah, I mean, if you play Icy Glaceon in this game, you're also just gonna get run down pretty fast. So Icy Wind for sure makes more sense. It's a bit more burst. So when Zoroark jumps in, you can drop it to half HP instantly. Compared to Icy Spear, where you have to start basic attacking first, which you cannot. You cannot basic attack against Zoroark once he jumps in. Just not going to happen. As we have Friend Spot Path now, getting a KO, but Ictus is gonna fall as well. Nice combo there by Zoroark, making sure that he hits. He's just being patient. Sometimes you don't have to be too flashy and too fast. Just make sure that your feint attack connects, your slash connects, or your Shadow Claw connects, and then it's all good. Don't have to be too flashy sometimes. As they're gonna go in right here. Almost level 9 already now for Zoroark. Getting decently far ahead now. I feel like to be expected, especially into 2-attacker. I think Krusty is gonna have some very good X's in this game to make sure that his backline doesn't die straight up. As Yevon is going for the Regirock, and Zoroark has Unite. Glaceon is but Glaceon is kind of useless. They're gonna take a lot of damage though, and a huge X there it is! Onto Mew. Mew's gonna get taken down. 1 kill already for friends. Now we have Globe looking for the engage. Inteleon is running in, straightforward. He acrobatics already! But he's gonna go for the Unite move onto the Regirock instead, but doesn't get it. It goes over to friends. As Belgium loses the slow bro as well. Look for the goal as well now. They're gonna try to dive back in. Comfey trying to keep Zoroark alive. But there's so much damage. But there's a huge grass not landing. Zoroark's gonna go in now. Can he get a KO? But no, he gets X-Scissor. There's the perfect timed X-Scissor to make sure Zoroark can't do much. I think he's just a bit too hesitant though. I feel like he could have gotten KOs there, but especially on the grass note of Comfey. But I guess that was kind of unexpected for it to hit this way. As we now have friends pulling a bit ahead. Also level 9 for Blastoise already on top. Only level 7 for Lapras. So Blastoise again doing quite well on Megu. Or Megu on Blastoise doing quite well in this early game. Let's see what Blastoise can do right here. Going to go for the Hydro Pump. Onto the Ataria. And looking for another Surf right here. Hydro Pump. Level 10 already. And somehow he just gets so much experience on Blastoise. I don't know how and where he finds so much experience, but he just gets everything apparently. Always so high level compared to other Blastoise players that we see in this tournament. As we're stop being started, Belgium looking for it very aggressively. There's the serve coming in into the Unite move potentially. He's looking for it now. He's eject buttoning forward, only hitting Munok. This is probably not what he wanted, but Glaceon secures the objective. Again for friends. They trade 1-for-1. Mew with the Unite move now looking for a KO with the serve as well, but doesn't have enough damage. He gets taken out. Zorak diving in. Can he find anything? Icy Wind damage coming through soon. Take Scissor. He's going to try to dodge with the illusion. Can he find some combos? No, he cannot. As Utano picks up a double. 3 KOs for friends. Which Lecky walks in. That's going to be 42 points going in. Oh, is it? No, they can stop it. Ha, Utao gets destroyed. Just barely doesn't make it into the goal zone. The Lapras Unite Wave does hit in, but now we have Hoopa still getting 40 points in, but it's a huge disaster for friends. Losing Utao. And also not getting the experience on the carrion. Bit of a comeback here. Hoopa, you dropping the Unbound? Panicking, I feel like a tiny bit too much there. As they only get 1 KO out of the Unbound, so it doesn't seem quite worth it. But yeah. I think he misjudged a bit. I'm going back in. So no Unbound for the next team fight now, but looks like Belgium can't really fight anyways. They have no Unites themselves. So a pretty hard team fight to take. Liquidation, loss of damage right here. Being very aggressive there by Iklis. He's been very aggressive the entire series so far. Gonna go for Blastoise. Blastoise barely makes out life, but Rockers here now. He's looking for the KO on Titio, but he messes up, I think. He goes a bit too far. He can't reactivate the feint attack. And Intern almost going down to the Registeel, but gets the Hyperspace Portal just in time. Now they're gonna run down the Slowbro as well. Double KO for Utao. As friends is looking great. Again, they're the big favorites in this tournament, and you see why. Big Scissors eject button forward by Dana. Get another KO. As Registeel gets secured by friends. Lapras looking for a Unite move right here onto Utao maybe to take at least 1 KO down. But I don't think he has enough damage without Perish Song. No, he doesn't. Icy Wind gets the KO. Oof, Belgium. It's difficult. It is very difficult. Of course, it comes all down to the Zoroark, and if he just doesn't find the KOs. And he doesn't. He barely doesn't get the KO on Intilion right here. He has to pop Unite move as well. Just to be able to live. Just doesn't have enough damage apparently right now. To get a KO onto an attack and a full rotation. And now he's just gonna get one shot by Icy Wind. Like, it's gonna be so super difficult. Every Icy Wind will go on Zoroark, and he's gonna get down to half HP of every single Icy Wind. Utao's gonna deal so much damage. Late game Glaceon with this build is just absolutely brutal as well. And it can one-shot squishy Pokemon. Quite easily. 12 to 37 points. And they're gonna trap on the Slowbro right here. Should be an easy KO, right? Unless he has to use the eject button. He's gonna try to surf back out. The question is, are they gonna overchase him? Amnesia's gonna get popped, but the Icy Wind does just so much damage now, even on tanks. That Slowbro will be able to not make it away. I'm glad that Belgium tried something more aggressive. But yeah, France is looking absolutely on point in this tournament so far. About to win their group. They're one Rayquaza away from winning group number A, or group A, group number 1, group A, whatever you want to call it. As Blastoise takes a lot of damage, takes back the Hyperspace Portal. Is going to look for the Hydro Palm, maybe into the surface zone to Slowbro. They're going to try to bully the enemy. Oh, my voice just completely went away. Nice. Zoroark now looking for the back cap on a bot path. And he's going to get some points in. That's 100 points going in for the side of Belgium. Of course, need much more still, as Blast is also going to get 100 points in now. And done taking off damage, so has to be careful. Ixer back to the right side. Zoroark goes in, but Zoroark doesn't get the KO. And he gets melted by Icy Wind and by the Inteleon. Liquidation as well. There's just so much point and click damage that Zoroark cannot live through. Not even with a Comfey. If he doesn't get those instant KOs. Munok very aggressive forward, looking for the KOs there, but he also gets to get exploded completely. Lapras diving in now. Also going down. Ran still with 5 members alive, even with the Unbound ready, even still with Blastoise nice Unite move up. Slowbro has to try and steal it. I think there's very low chance. Of course he can try to. He's gonna go for it, but he can't. France gonna take Rayquaza. And they're gonna take a 3-0 over Belgium. And win Group A over Germany and Austria, who will still be playing for that second place position right after this match. GG's.